We've had our worries in the past election and in the past administration, which Buhari led us through. Now, it is the turn of Tinubu. The headline which we have for today says, Buhari never wanted Tinubu to win. Wow, this is appalling. This is coming from coalition of northern groups. Yeah. Buhari never wanted Tinubu to win. Okay. There should be a narrative for that, and let's go further. The former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, on Monday made a startling admission. He declared that the withdrawal of the oil subsidy was not done in the interest of the nation's economy. Instead, it was a political move aimed at favoring the All Progressives Congress (APC) and its leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in the elections of February 25th, 2023. The confession released through a press statement by Malam Garba Shehu, Buhari's former presidential media aide, which has spoken and also sparked a torrent of criticism. The statement has led to further questioning about Buhari's tenure and also shed light on a host of major issues that Nigeria faced while he was in office. Nigerians are expressing their outrage after hearing Buhari's confession about the oil subsidy withdrawal. The decision, which led to an immediate hike in fuel prices, compounded the economic challenges already faced by the citizens. The former president's admittance is now causing many to wonder whether his actions were driven by serving national interest or by political motivations. Buhari's statement has also provoked concerns about the ethics of his governance. Critics have accused him of allowing corrupt practices within his administration to continue unchecked, fostering a culture of impunity. A spokesperson of the coalition of northern groups, Abdul Aziz Suleiman, in reaction to the statement said, the confession by the former President Buhari did not come as a surprise to us at the CNG. If anything, it is a confirmation of what we have been pointing out throughout the 8 years of that citadel of poor governance, indifference, insensitivity, and unprecedented blunder that was made by Buhari, and that was the Buhari presidency. We, however, disagree slightly, even with Buhari, because everyone is aware by now that he never wanted Tinubu to win and never worked for his victory. Instead, he supported policy directions and encouraged actions that clearly aimed to subvert it. The failure of the Buhari administration to announce the removal of the fuel subsidy was merely one out of the several indecisions, a lack of courage and political will to tackle national issues around security, the economy, and reintegration that characterized an administration wrapped in the crude over and also cover of crass political opportunism and breakthrough also in breathtaking ineptitude. Wow, come on, this English plenty. So this coalition of northern group, they assume they can speak English as per this level, and they couldn't advise Buhari when he was there. They were busy sharing money. Now Tinubu is now the president. They want to, like they will say, they want to boycott their own. They want to speak ill of Buhari so that they can have the grace of God through Tinubu. Well, I don't know how human, do their own thing, but what I believe is that he who knows how to do good should continue and do it well, and he who knows how to do otherwise should continue and do same and follow suit. Well, it is part of the burdens of the shared legacy of the Buhari administration in the bombs and bullets of insurgents, bandits, and the deteriorating standards of living as politicians and top government officials fleeced the poor of resources to develop. Officials whose personal greed and ambitions remain tied to the continuation of a decay and destruction of a nation and a people. He treated as enemies those of us who try to wake him up to the magnitude of the humanitarian disaster that criminal activities have created, with about 5 million of our fellow citizens internally displaced, with hundreds of thousands of orphans, hunger, and malnourishment. Then previously unknown in our land becoming alarming features of existence. Buhari's confession is part of the unfortunate 8 years under a leader who had spent a large part of his life asking all Nigerians to trust him to lead, but ended up getting the nation critically endangered by officials who failed to lead with justice and sensitivity to its plural nature and the limitations of our political processes. Buhari's confession had only proved that the nation was not wrong when it insisted that his image and vision were not being served by the quality and competence of almost all of the people he assembled to work with him and see the nation through its most difficult period. It is a vindication for those of us who were labeled enemies of insisting, also for insisting that the Buhari-led administration could do much better in managing the economy. In the all-important fight against corruption within the laws of the land and in rebuilding a nation united around the values of justice and honest enterprise. It is a vindication for those of us who reminded him daily that hunger was stalking millions of homes, inflation was making life difficult by the day, people were losing jobs, businesses closing down, and infrastructural project was decaying. Infrastructure decaying. It is also been said that foreign investors, abandoned projects, ran for their dear life, due to insurgency. Ah, it is also a belated admission that in the last 8 years, he led an administration that had acquired the reputation of being the worst in the history of our nation in terms of any capacity to generate confidence in achieving credible national goals. Wow. Credible national goals. Pekele pekele, arúgbó jẹ gbèsè, ta ni ó ń san? And now this is coming from the coalition of northern groups. Like what I was saying, is it that they are the CNG, they're looking for favor from Tinubu? That's why they I don't know, maybe that's blasphemy propaganda. But when Buhari was there, I'm not sure this entity came out to protest or to tell us, that their own Buhari has done wrong, or people should, assist them to talk to Buhari. That's a little or no say that I can even add up to it, because if I tell you I'm short of words, Northern coalition group on there. But boy, well, this one I'm going to draw because I would like you to share your views in the comment section. Let's deliberate on this. And I don't really understand. I can't really get it. Don't understand where this is coming from, because lion begat lion. Because if Buhari does not have anything obsessed, what does he want to deliver? And that's what it is. Well, you can share your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe and also click on the notification icon to get more news. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.